you ever feel you're channeling the spirit of Basil Fawlty? Do you ever just go off in a rage and then later on regret things that you said? Have you got anger issues? Let's get into it. We all feel angry sometimes as part of being human. Being angry isn't a sin. However, we need to be cautious if it happens frequently. If we've turned anger into a lifestyle, then we're in real danger. I hold my hands up. I've been angry for a long, long time about the death of my son. It was nobody's fault. It was just a serious health issue that he was born with. The medical profession, the doctors, surgeons and nurses that tried to help, they did miracles. For the nearly 3 years our son was with us, we are very, very thankful. But small children should not die. That's just wrong. And for many years I was never sure what to do with those feelings of frustration and hurt. For the most part, I just tried to block out those feelings. And I can think of times when I felt really, really angry about things that really don't matter. And looking back, I know I was projecting my anger and frustration onto those very petty situations. The word anger is just one letter removed from danger. If you fly into a rage, you can be sure of a bad landing. When our emotions are out of control, so is our life. Anger makes our mouth work faster than our mind, and we always end up saying something that we'll regret later. Anger is like a theatre curtain ready to part for the first act of the play. And behind the curtain stand all our lonely feelings, the actors who are about to perform. Guilt projection, discontentment, discouragement, abandonment and despair, unending feelings of inadequacy. Anger is the curtain that hides all these feelings from the outside world. It's easier to be angry than to deal with the real feelings, because then people won't see how much we are hurting. But anger drives people away. Getting angry doesn't make us big or clever. In fact, the opposite is true. Anger and rage are really unpleasant for the people around you. In addition to all of that, anger is really dangerous for your physical health. Emotional stress and anger trigger the relief of the stress hormone cortisol into your body. Small releases of cortisol can give your body a quick burst of energy. However, prolonged and increased releases of cortisol can have terrible negative effects on your body. Cortisol is public health enemy number one. Scientists have known for years that elevated cortisol levels interferes with learning and memory. It lowers immune function and bone density. It increases weight gain and blood pressure, cholesterol and heart disease. The list goes on and on. Anger does kill, but it often kills the person who's angry. A study in the journal Circulation found that those who explode with anger are at greater risk of strokes and sudden death. Chronic stress and elevated cortisol levels also increase the risk of depression, mental illness and lower life expectancy. So what can we do? If we don't deal with the cause of our anger, we end up projecting that anger onto other people and situations. After years of feeling overwhelmed by my past hurts, I think I've come to a place where I'm more at peace. I've come to terms with my grief and anger, and I did that through counselling and therapy. Life is a bit poo sometimes. That's just how it is, and it's time to move on. It's better to make some new happy memories with those we still have, rather than waste our life in anger and rage. We do have a choice. We don't have to be angry. We can change. You have a choice. You don't have to be angry. You can change. What is the root of your biggest frustration? Does it come out as anger to those around you sometimes? Are you often feeling that you're the victim? If so, what are you going to do about it? Get some help if you have persistent anger. Nobody wants to live like that, and nobody around you wants to live with your anger. See a counsellor, attend an anger management course, get some therapy, do something. Don't let anger become a lifestyle, because anger is one step from danger. If you found this video helpful, Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up on YouTube, hit that red subscribe button, click the little bell icon to get notifications of new videos. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.